Imagine discovering knowledge so powerful that it has been kept secret for centuries, accessible only to those ready to receive it. This forbidden teaching, contained within the pages of the Kybalion, not only challenges conventional norms but promises to completely transform your perception of reality. What if everything you believe to know about the cosmos, existence, and the laws governing the universe was just the tip of the iceberg? Prepare to uncover mysteries that hold the power to rewrite the way you see the world around you, with truths so profound that few have dared to explore them. The Kybalion, a book shrouded in mystery and reverence, is a true gem of esoteric philosophy. It holds deep secrets about the cosmos and existence, revealing ancient wisdom in a way that few have had access to. Imagine knowledge that could only be passed down from master to disciple, a secret that, until recently, was in the hands of a select few initiates. This is exactly what the Kybalion represents, a portal to understanding the true nature of reality through the Seven Hermetic Principles. In this book, the mysteries of the universe are not just abstract concepts but practical tools for transforming your life. These revolutionary esoteric teachings offer a map for navigating mentalism, correspondence, and the vibrations that shape our daily lives. Think of esoteric philosophy as a manual for understanding and interacting with the invisible laws that govern all existence. The Kybalion is not just a read, it is an experience that transforms your perception of reality. The 7 principles of the Kybalion are not just ideas, they are master keys that unlock doors to a deeper understanding of existence. They show that the universe operates in rhythms and patterns that can be understood and applied to everyday life. Have you ever wondered why certain events seem to occur in cycles? Or why certain people are drawn to particular situations? The Kybalion offers answers to these questions and much more. Each principle of the Kybalion, such as mentalism and correspondence, can be applied in practical ways in your life. For example, by understanding the principle of polarity, you can learn to transform negative emotional states into positive ones simply by changing your perspective. This is not just a theory but a practice that can be incorporated into your daily life to improve your quality of life. Imagine being able to use ancient wisdom to harmonize your life with the cosmic laws that govern the universe. This is exactly what the Kybalion proposes, a way to align your existence with the natural rhythm of the cosmos. By doing so, you not only gain mental clarity but also connect with a greater force that permeates all creation. This connection brings inner peace, wisdom, and a renewed sense of purpose. As you explore the secrets of the Kybalion, you begin to realize that nothing is by chance, everything has a purpose and follows a universal pattern. The concept of cause and effect, for instance, reveals that every action you take creates a ripple that reverberates throughout the universe, affecting not only your life but the cosmos as a whole. This awakens a new responsibility in how you choose to live and interact with the world around you. The Kybalion also teaches that ancient wisdom is timeless and can be applied in any era, including our own. Today, with the advancement of science and technology, these principles remain relevant as they explain phenomena that go beyond material understanding. The principle of vibration, for example, strongly resonates with modern concepts of energy and frequency, showing that, at the core, science and esotericism are more connected than we might imagine. Reading the Kybalion can be compared to opening a door to a new world, where esotericism and hermeticism unite to reveal the truth about our existence. Each page is a journey through time, bringing to light knowledge that was once hidden in the shadows. It is like discovering a buried treasure, whose riches are the wisdom and understanding of the cosmos and oneself. These teachings are not just meant to be read but to be lived. The Kybalion challenges you to apply its principles and observe the changes that occur in your life. From the way you perceive the universe to how you interact with others, every aspect of your existence can be enriched by this esoteric philosophy. It is like learning to play an instrument. The more you practice, the more harmonious your life becomes. Now, let's dive into the history and origins that shaped the Kybalion, to understand how this esoteric knowledge became a pillar of ancient wisdom. The Kybalion is much more than just a book, it is a fundamental piece of esoteric philosophy, whose emergence is shrouded in mystery and reverence. First published in 1908 in Chicago, it brings to light teachings that date back to ancient times, preserved by anonymous sages who chose to keep their identities hidden. These sages, known only as the Three Initiates, condensed the principles of Hermeticism into a form that could be accessible yet still enigmatic, intended only for those ready to receive such knowledge. Hermes Trismegistus, a legendary figure in esoteric tradition, is the source of the Hermetic teachings that the Kybalion aims to simplify and disseminate. Considered a blend between divinity and sage, Hermes is believed to be the author of a vast collection of esoteric writings that have influenced Western philosophy and esoteric practices over the centuries. The Kybalion presents itself as a kind of summary of this wisdom, encapsulating the essence of teachings that date back to time immemorial. The impact of the Kybalion is not limited to its content but also to its origin story. Released at the beginning of the 20th century, it emerged during a time of intense spiritual search, when many in the West began to take an interest in esotericism and Eastern philosophies. The book appeared as a response to this collective yearning for something deeper, serving as a bridge between the ancient and the modern, the occult and the revealed. It was quickly adopted by those seeking to understand the invisible forces that shape existence. The decision to publish the Kybalion anonymously carries profound symbolism. The absence of a defined author reinforces the idea that esoteric knowledge belongs to no individual but is a universal legacy, destined for those ready to receive it. This decision also preserves the mystery surrounding the book, adding a layer of reverence and respect to its study, as if each reader is receiving a sacred inheritance from ancient sages. The city of Chicago, where the Kybalion was first published, was a hub of spiritual and esoteric activity in the early 20th century. This is no coincidence. The cultural environment of the time provided the fertile ground necessary for the book to flourish and find its audience. At that time, schools of esoteric thought, secret societies, and spiritualist movements were in full swing, creating an atmosphere conducive to the emergence of works like the Kybalion. Over time, the Kybalion has come to be considered an essential text for students of esotericism and Hermeticism. Its influence can be felt in various areas, from personal development to modern psychology. It has served as an introduction to many who, without it, might never have come into contact with Hermetic teachings. By studying the history and origins of this book, one realizes that it is more than a compilation of principles. It is a gateway to an ancient tradition that continues to influence the contemporary world. Hermes Trismegistus himself, a central figure in the creation of the Kybalion, is surrounded by legends that blend reality and mythology. It is said that he possessed such vast and profound knowledge that he was elevated to the status of a god, being identified with the Egyptian god Thoth and the Greek god Hermes. This association between deity and esoteric wisdom reinforces the importance of Hermetic principles as a bridge between the human and the divine, a link between earthly knowledge and cosmic wisdom. The legacy of Hermes Trismegistus is therefore perpetuated through the Kybalion, which offers a condensed view of the teachings attributed to him. This work, although compact, carries the depth of centuries of knowledge, offering the modern reader the chance to access wisdom that transcends time and space. The fact that its origin is shrouded in mystery only adds to its fascination, inviting those who wish to explore the secrets of the universe to take the first step on their journey. By understanding the history of the Kybalion, it is impossible not to feel a deep connection with this line of knowledge that spans generations. Every page of the book is an opportunity to connect with the wisdom of past eras, guided by principles that have stood the test of time. And by understanding these origins, we are ready to delve into the 7 Hermetic Principles that form the core of this teaching, paving the way for profound transformation. The 7 Hermetic Principles of the Kybalion are like master keys that unlock the deepest mysteries of existence. Each principle, though simple in its expression, contains layers of meaning that can be unfolded over a lifetime of study. These principles are the foundation upon which the entire universe is built, and by understanding them, we can begin to see the invisible structure that underpins reality. The first principle, mentalism, states that the all is mind, the universe is mental. This concept suggests that everything that exists begins with thought. The universe, in all its vastness, is a manifestation of a universal mind, and by understanding this, we realize that our thoughts have the power to shape the reality around us. Imagine your mind as a factory of realities, where each thought is a piece that fits into a larger machine, creating the world you experience. Correspondence is the second principle, and its famous phrase, as above, so below, as below, so above, reveals the interconnectedness of all things. What happens in the macrocosm is reflected in the microcosm, and vice versa. This can be seen in everything from the structure of atoms to the organization of galaxies. In practice, by observing nature and its laws, we can better understand our own lives and the patterns that govern them. It is like seeing the reflection of the universe in a mirror, where each small part contains the whole. The third principle, vibration, teaches that nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. This means that everything in the universe is in constant motion, from atoms to stars. Vibration is the rhythm of life, and understanding this can help us tune our own frequencies to achieve harmony. If you've ever felt in sync with someone or something, that is vibration in action, aligning your energies with those of the universe. The principle of polarity, the fourth, declares that everything is dual, everything has poles, everything has its opposite. This principle teaches us that opposites are merely extremes of the same thing, such as heat and cold, light and darkness. By understanding polarity, we can learn to transmute negative energies into positive ones simply by shifting our focus and perception. It is like learning to use a lever. By changing the fulcrum point, you can transform the force in another direction. The fifth principle, rhythm, states that everything flows, out and in, everything has its tides, all things rise and fall. The universe operates in cycles, like the tides of the ocean or the phases of the moon. Understanding the rhythm of life can help us navigate the highs and lows with greater balance. When you are aware that everything follows a rhythm, you can better prepare for challenges and take advantage of moments of calm. It is like dancing with the universe, moving in tune with the natural rhythm of things. Cause and effect, the sixth principle, reminds us that every cause has its effect, every effect has its cause. This principle is the basis of karma and personal responsibility. Every action you take generates a reaction, and understanding this gives us the power to shape our destiny. Think of your actions as stones thrown into a lake. Each one creates ripples that spread, impacting everything around you. By choosing your actions consciously, you can create effects that benefit not only yourself but also the collective. Finally, the seventh principle, gender, teaches that gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. This principle does not only refer to biological sex but to the masculine and feminine energies that permeate all creation. These energies are complementary and work together to manifest reality. In practice, this can be seen in how we balance aspects like action and intuition, logic and emotion in our daily lives. These 7 principles are not just theoretical concepts, they are practical tools for transforming your life. By applying these principles, you can begin to see the world in a completely new way, where everything is interconnected and where you have the power to shape your own reality. And with this understanding in hand, we are ready to explore the impact and influence the Kybalion has had throughout history and how it continues to shape modern esoteric thought. The impact of the Kybalion goes far beyond its written content. It is a true bridge that connects the past and the present, transmitting a legacy of ancient wisdom that continues to resonate in modern esoteric philosophy. Since its publication, it has become a foundational work for those seeking a deeper understanding of the universal laws that govern existence. The influence of the Kybalion can be seen in various spiritual and philosophical practices, which have found in this book a solid foundation for their development. Over the years, the Kybalion has inspired countless generations of spiritual seekers, philosophers, and students of esotericism. Its timeless wisdom transcends cultural and religious barriers, providing common ground where different traditions can meet. For example, many practitioners of meditation and manifestation techniques use Hermetic principles as the foundation for their practices, recognizing in them the keys to a more harmonious and meaningful life. Western esoteric philosophy owes much to the Kybalion, which brought to light knowledge that was previously restricted to closed circles of initiates. The concept that the universe operates according to immutable laws resonates with many of the beliefs present in various schools of esoteric thought. The principle of mentalism, for example, has been incorporated into various occult traditions that see thought as the first step in the creation of reality. This idea has expanded and taken root in modern thought, influencing even psychology and personal development. The impact of the Kybalion also extends to how we interpret the relationship between the microcosm and the macrocosm. The correspondence between what is large and what is small, between the universe and the individual, created a foundation for the understanding that we are, in fact, reflections of the cosmos. This not only reinforces the idea that each of us has an important role in the grand scheme of existence but also promotes a deeper understanding of our connection to the universe. In the modern world, the Kybalion continues to be a source of inspiration for those who wish to explore the depths of esoteric knowledge. Its influence can be seen in various areas, from spiritual literature to cinema, where its ideas have been adapted for new contexts and audiences. It serves as a constant reminder that ancient knowledge still has much to teach us and that its application can lead to profound personal and spiritual transformations. The importance of the Kybalion is also reflected in the way it has been received by different spiritual movements throughout the 20th and 21st centuries. Study groups dedicated to Hermetic philosophy have emerged in various parts of the world, using the Kybalion as a central text for their practices. This global dissemination has made Hermetic teachings accessible to a broader audience, allowing more people to explore and apply these ideas in their daily lives. Moreover, the Kybalion has played a crucial role in the revaluation of ancient wisdom, showing that the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus and other ancient sages are still relevant in the contemporary context. It challenges the notion that modernity has surpassed ancestral knowledge, proving that there are universal truths that transcend time and continue to illuminate those who seek answers to life's great questions. The influence of the Kybalion is so profound that even academic disciplines such as philosophy and the history of religions have begun to recognize its value. Researchers have explored how Hermetic principles influenced the thinking of great historical figures like Carl Jung and Isaac Newton, and how these principles continue to shape contemporary thought. This integration between the esoteric and the academic demonstrates the breadth of the impact that the Kybalion has had over the years. Finally, the study of the Kybalion not only promotes intellectual transformation but also spiritual transformation. Those who dedicate themselves to understanding and applying its principles discover a new way of seeing the world, where apparent chaos is replaced by a deep and meaningful cosmic order. This new perception leads to a more balanced and harmonious life, where the individual feels in tune with the rhythm of the universe and finds purpose in their existence. And so, by exploring the impact and influence of the Kybalion, we realize that it is more than just a book, it is a guide for personal and spiritual transformation. And as we delve deeper into this wisdom, we are ready to discover how it can be applied in our own journey. Are you ready to apply all this knowledge to your life? Imagine the impact that the principles of the Kybalion can have by transforming your perception of reality and connecting you with the invisible forces that shape the universe. What will you do with this power in your hands? Are you willing to see the world from a new perspective, where anything is possible and you are the creator of your own destiny? Let this wisdom guide your journey and watch the changes unfold. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to continue exploring these deep topics and keep learning at every step of this journey. If you found the principles of the Kybalion fascinating and are looking for ways to elevate your vibration, make sure to watch the next video. In it, you will discover Rosicrucian's secrets to amplifying your energy and aligning with the highest frequencies of the universe. These teachings perfectly complement what you've learned today, offering new tools to transform your life and achieve a state of harmony and personal power. Don't miss out, dive even deeper into this transformative knowledge by staying tuned.